going on, everybody? Danny TERZO back here with another review, and it's none other than another Once Customs piece. Let me get the light right over here. Actually, I had it right when I did it the first time. All right. And it's none other than a Once Customs piece. Now, this is another Concept Hobo 3. Now, you might be asking, what's the difference between the one that he did for you, Dan, and the one that he did for this customer? Now, mind you, this was donated to me by another customer. This isn't my piece. I thought mine was supposed to be a one-off, but I guess not. He says this is a much more degraded version. I don't see too much more degradation, but yeah, I don't see much difference between mine and that I had and the one that this customer got. But there is more things added to it. Like the dial is a little different, has a severed head. And just little subtle things are a little bit more degraded, but not anything crazy. But this is a Hobo 3 by Once Customs, and it's a concept of what Michael Myers would look like if he was if Rob Zombie did the third version of the Hobo. I explained this in my video, where it was supposed to be a one-off, but I guess this one was made. So then let's just start off with this over here. We have the COA. Certificate of Authenticity, Hobo Michael 3, Once Customs 2023. Now, we'll start with the dial. The dial is really, really cool. It's got road that's textured. It's like a piece of felt with some texturing on it. And then we have grass, rocks, blood splatter. Awesome blood splatter over here by Once. And then the severed head, which I really enjoy. It's really cool. Look at that with the one eyeball. It's got caked on strands of blood. It could be hair, so it goes from sculpted hair to real hair. I didn't think that transition was awesome, but like I said, it's just an accessory, but cool. Definitely cool addition. Now then you have the Concept degraded pumpkin mask, which can actually be put on that unmasked head sculpt, which is an awesome look. I'm not going to do it because it's a lot of hassles. Now, I like the yellows, the browns. This wood and the debris can all be moved. Has a plank over here. Now this plank falls. If you touch it, it goes. It's not like too stable, as you guys can see. So I don't mind. I don't want to mess with it too much. Then there's a fence post in the back, and you guys can see the metal fence. Now the reason I can't show you the metal fence is because I would have to move this Hobo. In this Hobo, there's no crotch grabber on here, so it just stands leaning on that. Unless I'm missing the hole of the crotch grabber, which I don't think I am. This piece didn't come with a crotch grabber. He would topple over. He's toppled over 2 times. I've caught him twice already. Because even the back fence post doesn't stay too well. But it is a sick piece. Alright? Don't get me wrong. So the fact that it doesn't have a crotch grabber is a little bit of a hiccup in my opinion. Because if this falls over, you're talking about a lot of money that could break and crack. So I don't know, the customer might just want to drill something in there and put a crotch grabber. Then we move on to the head sculpt, which was the head sculpt that was made over here for me. But this one is the same head sculpt, but it has more texturing added on the mask. And it's really cool. I like that he included this little extra headstand so you could actually display it a little bit. But this is done really well. Awesome eyeball paint, awesome texturing, awesome hairing. At first, this part in the mask, these 2 pieces, I thought was broken parts of the mask, which probably they're supposed to be, but I thought it actually broke in shipping, but it wasn't. It's actually intentional. So that's awesome. Awesome discoloration. Awesome, dude. Awesome sculpt. Let's put it back away here. There it is. Perfect fit. And then we have a beer can or a Coca-Cola can. And then we move up to the Hobo himself, and we have the eBay boots with the awesome blood on them, textured. Has the aluminum steel toe boot showing. Beautifully weathered and proportioned coveralls. Absolutely beautiful. Now, one thing I do not like too much is, and that goes for any figure, is when the bandages are on the outside. Because it restricts the coveralls a little bit, and it kind of tightens them. Now, he did it pretty well where it's not too much, but you can gravely see the difference in the knee size. It kind of throws it off. I always like when the bandages are actually on the wound on the inside of the coveralls and you can see through the hole. I understand. It's done exquisitely well, but I just hate it for proportion purposes. It could hinder on some appliances. Then we come to the beautifully weathered jacket. Beautifully weathered and proportioned. Super degraded like mine was. Oh, man. Beautiful. You got your Hot Toys hands that are beautiful. Expressionate hands. All the cotton showing yellowing. I mean, come on. What can you say? Skillful. Real metal and wood knife with a lot of texturing. It's heavy. It's awesome. Absolutely killer. Then you got the new Once Customs Unmasked head sculpt. Best head sculpt of humans he's done. That was always, I felt, one of his weakest points, but this one he killed. Even the paint app and the herring, he did a great job on this. For Once Customs on human portraits, this is the best. 100% killed it. So if this is the unmasked sculpt that's coming with the new Hobos, excellent. Awesome proportioning, awesome weathering. I really kind of want to show him, but I'm afraid to move him, but I will. If anything, oh, one more thing. Over here, he added something really cool. Oh, beautiful Bowie belt and knife sheath. Awesome. Awesome weathering. Over here, we'll show off the back, because don't want this to fall. You guys can see the degradation and all that. It's done really exquisitely well. Sleeping bag with a bunch of rope around it. I mean, just awesome. Massive body. I love the hoodie weathered. It's got some blood on there, some textures. Oh, awesome. Got some awesome texture over there, and let's see if I can. I'm kind of not gonna lie. All right, good. We got it. We got it. Over here. So amazing job, Lon Twain. Mean look. Now, one thing I gotta say is I can't wait for the new Hobos, because this shows a lot of what the new Hobo will be. Amazing. Question is, I don't know when they're coming. I do see these Hobos and concepts being made, and I kind of ask myself, why couldn't this be made into a regular Hobo? Especially because this customer has been owed a Hobo anyway for a while. This could have been made into a regular Hobo, at least show off the prototypes. But the customer did want this anyway, so I do want to see the Hobos. I don't want to wait anymore, because it's a long time coming. But one's just pulling out a lot of awesome concepts, and I guess he probably uses these just to get the formulas down. These are like practice for the actual movie accurate pieces, which these pieces are beautiful. I love concepts sometimes more than movie accurate things, because they give the artist the expression and a way to unleash all their talent into one. And Once killed this piece. I gotta say, paint is a 10 out of 10, weathering a 10 out of 10, presentation a 9 out of 10. I wish there was a freaking crotch grabber. It does come with an extra fist in hand, but it's over there. Nothing crazy. But yes, I do want to see the new Hobos. I don't want to wait any longer. I do want to see that Part 9 Jason. There's just so much I want to see now. Obviously, they're working hard, and but I know as much as you guys do at this point. So. But amazing job. Killer job. Excellent. Dio done by Once Customs, not done by Paul. And I think if Paul did do a Dio for this, he would freaking kill it. Something like this. Absolutely. Awesome job. Congratulations, Lon Twain. Congratulations to the owner of this piece. And until next time, conquer your own collection and stay sick. Overall, 9 out of 10. Peace.